Hi, welcome to the Reiki Meditation Session. We will be starting soon. In the meantime, you can already start to make yourself comfortable. Find a position that you can hold for most of the session. Have some water at your side if you wish to sip on it throughout the session. I may have breaks between our meditation exercises so that you can actually enjoy a sip of water once in a while. And then you can already start to reduce the amount of thoughts in your mind. And you can already start to connect inside of yourself, switching off from the outside world, switching off from life. A quick reminder that you have the live chat at the side of your screen or under your screen maybe. And so you can communicate with me at any time on there. I normally wait until the end of the session to reply to any question or any comment. Hello, Magali. Magali says hi. Okay, it is 2:00, so we are going to start now. So today we are going to practice stepping back from the raw emotions and from raw feelings, and also possibly from anything that could create stress. So it could also be the experiences themselves. So to begin with, let me just do my little speech and remind you that this is a space for yourself, for your health, and for your well being. So you need to make sure that you look after yourself throughout the whole session. And that means that if you start to feel too lightheaded or uncomfortable through any of the activities that we do, then please make sure either to take a break and resume with the next activity, or you can always go back at any time to the first activity we are going to do, which is to focus on our breath. If you find any discomfort, any stress, because these activities are meant to reduce stress, to help you alleviate stress and tension. Yes, Kay, it is the 17th session today. Yeah. Well done. You're in the right place. And hi. Yes, this is a space for your well-being and your health. So this is not a space to create yourself additional stress. Sometimes it's good to push yourself beyond your boundaries so that you can stretch yourself. But sometimes you can stretch too far. So it's learning where that limit is and not overdoing it and not doing things that are too uncomfortable. But sometimes it is good to stay in that space of discomfort for a while if you know that it's going to allow you to expand and grow without damaging you and without creating any additional stress as such, if that makes sense. Okay, so this said, we're going to start by spending a couple of minutes with ourselves in our mind, thinking of gratitude, something that we're grateful for that happened during the week, bringing some positivity in our mind about bringing positivity now, because being in a gratitude space of mind is a positive space of mind, but also bringing positivity because you are now looking back at your past week and you are looking at positive things that may have happened then. So it is really double positive, if that makes sense. So focusing on that. And also, as these sessions are infused with Reiki healing, also you can spend some time to formulate in your mind an intent for the healing. I send healing so that you can receive for anything that you need at the time, realigning your chakras, reducing stress, and energizing you But if there's anything particular, specific that you would like to formulate for an intent, you can do this at this time as well. And Reiki healing is about bringing positive energy into your life. It can be in your health, in your body health, in your mind health. It can be to help you grow in your spiritual journey. It can be to inject positivity in your family life, in your household, in your career, in your job, in a relationship, any aspect of your life. So you can set that up also as an intent. And so, if you would like now to take a deep breath in and out, settling down in your posture and closing your eyes, giving a moment for my words to settle, calming the mind, reducing the chaos that we may feel in our minds at times. And now taking a moment to formulate a gratitude for anything good, for anything that brought you happiness or made you feel good in the past week, and to formulate an intent for the Reiki healing if you wish to. Okay, and now we are going to move on straight into the breathing exercise. So you can keep your eyes shut if they are shut, or you can shut them again if they are open. And I'm taking another deep breath to begin. And now the purpose of this activity is to reduce as much as possible the amount of thoughts that we have in our mind by bringing ourselves into focusing on the one thing that is our breath. You can take this time and do this however you like. You can start with switching off the thoughts little by little, one by one, and zooming into your breath. This is one of many ways to do this. Letting go little by little, switching them off, those thoughts, just as if you were flicking a switch, and letting them go. Right now, you don't need to think about the future. You don't need to think about the past. You can just stay here now and think about your breath. Noticing every sensation that your breath brings to you. Anything that can help you to focus on your breath. Noticing the air flowing in and out, ever so gently, ever so softly, passing through your nose, noticing the sensations there as the air passes through the nose. Passing at the back of the throat, and noticing the sensations as the air passes there too. The air going through your windpipes. You may feel it as well. And then expanding your lungs on an inhale and retracting them on an exhale to expulse the air. Again, as a very gentle process. That is it, just gently relaxing there. Feeling soothed by the rhythm of your breath. Settling deeper and deeper in your posture. Not caring about and not thinking about anything else but your breath. Letting yourself be rocked by this gentle rhythm inside of you. Noticing the sensations of your body as it shifts ever so gently with your breath. Your whole body might expand on an inhale and retract on an exhale. Some parts of your body might uplift on an inhale. So just noticing what's happening as you breathe. Investigating. If you notice that your mind wandered off with other thoughts, that's okay, it happens. When that happens, just ever so gently shift those thoughts away and bring your mind back to your breath, because that's what we are doing right now. Simply, easily, and softly, gently focusing on our breath. Feeling so relaxed now. You can now take a deep breath to finish, bringing your mind back to your room and opening your eyes again when you're ready. Okay, you can have a sip of water if you would like now. And then we are going to move on to taking a step back from the raw emotions we may feel, the raw feelings we may feel. Okay, so if you would like to make yourself comfortable again, so with this activity, we are going to be looking at how we feel on this, as if it was on a screen. We are going to be looking at those feelings on the screen, and we are going to be taking a step back from the screen, and we are going to little by little create a buffer space between those feelings and emotions and us, and that buffer space to be filled with a sense of peace and calm. And it's about really stepping back from how we feel, because sometimes we can feel completely overpowered with emotions and feelings. And so it's about stepping back and really giving that space so that we can find ourselves in a more protected, isolated, peaceful state, even though that on the screen things are still maybe happening now. So I'm going to ask you now, when you're ready, to take a deep breath to begin, and then to close your eyes. Now, I am going to ask you to connect with a feeling that is not all that comfortable to connect with, just for the time of this activity. And we are going to learn to step back from this, but then during the rest of the session, we will do other activities that will allow us to deal with this more or further, if that makes sense. So for now, I'm going to ask you to pick just the one feeling, emotion, event, situation, or even person that may be at the moment creating you stress. And once you have got that feeling right there, or that emotion right there, that event or that person, I'm going to ask you to imagine yourself in a cinema room and to see whatever it is that you picked that is creating stress on a screen at that cinema, in that cinema room. And I'm going to ask you to imagine yourself standing right at the front, right at the closest to the screen as you can, and looking at it and feeling all what it feels like to connect with it, just for a moment. Now, I'm going to invite you to step back from that screen, knowing that whatever's happening is happening. It's out of your control, it's right there. But you have the possibility now to just step back from that screen. And for now, just stepping back a little bit. And as you do so, knowing that whatever's happening on the screen will happen anyway. But whatever it feels like to you as you are stepping away now feels less strong. And you can see between what's happening on the screen and you that there is a space around. And in that space lies a great sense of peace and calm. And so you know that whatever is on the screen now cannot affect you so strongly as you have taken that step back. And now I am going to ask you to go and sit on one of the seats at the beginning of the seats, so still at the front, but further back from where you were. Now, looking around, you can see what's happening on the screen, but it is further away. And there is this great sense of peace in the space between the screen and you. And you can see around that there is the rest of the room, of the cinema room. And so, whatever is happening on the screen, even though it is still happening, is feeling a lot more distant now. And there is such a great sense of peace in between you and that screen, between you and what's happening on the screen. And then taking another shift back, you can then go and sit in the middle of the room, on one of the seats in the middle of the room. Now you have come much further away from the screen. And although you may still connect a little bit with what's happening on it, really what you're connecting with most is this amazing sense of peace around you in this room. What's happening on the screen is still there and you can still see it. But you're so far away now that it doesn't bear much power over you anymore. You are feeling nice and relaxed, just enjoying your time there. You know it is all happening. Whatever it is that you're looking at on the screen is happening. But now you have got such a greater sense inside of you that it is okay. It is okay that it is happening. It is okay that it is there. And now you're going to do one more shift, the last one. You're going to go and sit all the way back in a back seat. As you sit there, you can now see how small the event actually is that is playing up on the screen. And you can see this vast amount of space around you filled with an amazing vibe of peace and calm. And you're feeling even more relaxed now, as you know that deep down, no matter what happens on the screen, you can keep this sense of peace inside of you. You may even wonder what happened to the popcorn and the drink. Joke aside, you can now get such a sense of freedom of relaxing in your body and your mind, knowing that that event is not holding you or grabbing you anymore, that you are free from its hold because you have this huge amount of space in between that event and yourself, filled with space, filled with peace, filled with calm. And so I am going to invite you now to stand up from that seat at the back of the room and to leave the room, to come back within yourself and focus on yourself. We are going to go straight into the next relaxation. Actually, I just said relaxation because the activity is the I am relaxed activity that some of you may already have done with me before. So I just took a shortcut. But it is a meditation activity, and it is the I am relaxed activity. And so we're going to be starting shortly, and it is going to be like a body scan. We're going to go from the tip of the toes, and we're going to shift our focus and awareness of ourselves all the way up to the top of our heads, little by little, and repeating to ourselves in our mind, my toes are relaxed. Or any other part of the body that I am going to mention as we go along. And we are simply going to progress through the whole body from the tip of the toes to the top of the head. And so if your eyes are open now, please do shut them. If they are shut now, just anyway, take a deep breath to begin. And now we are going to experience the power of words. And so starting from the tip of your toes, repeating in your mind, my toes are relaxed. Thinking of the left and the right side of the body. My toes are relaxed. My feet are relaxed. My feet are relaxed. Now for the part between the ankles and the knees. My legs are relaxed. My legs are relaxed, and including the ankles. My legs are relaxed. My knees are relaxed. My knees are relaxed. My thighs are relaxed. And thinking of the front and the back and the sides. My thighs are relaxed. My pelvis is relaxed. It includes the front, the back, and the hips. My pelvis is relaxed. My back is relaxed. Thinking of the bottom, the middle, and the top of your back. My back is relaxed. My belly is relaxed. Thinking of your lower belly and your stomach area as well. My belly is relaxed. My chest is relaxed. My chest is relaxed. My shoulders are relaxed. My shoulders are relaxed. My arms are relaxed. On the left and on the right side. My arms are relaxed. My elbows are relaxed. And my wrists are relaxed. My elbows are relaxed and my wrists are relaxed. My hands are relaxed. My hands are relaxed. And then going back up, my neck is relaxed. My neck is relaxed. My face is relaxed. That's right. The mouth, the nose, the eyes, the forehead. My face is relaxed. The back of my head is relaxed. The back of my head is relaxed. My ears are relaxed. My ears are relaxed. My whole head is relaxed. My whole head is relaxed. My whole body is relaxed. My whole body is relaxed. My mind is relaxed. My mind is relaxed. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. Now I am going to ask you, as we shift to the next activity, to go back to your healing pod of last time, if you already have done this with me. And so to imagine yourself walking into that beautiful space where there is a pod big enough for you to lie inside of, made of healing light, pure healing light. If you don't like closed spaces, it doesn't have to have a lid. If you're comfortable, then you can have a lid and then close it above yourself once you have gone inside the pod and lie down inside of it. And as you lie there, you become even more comfortable and even more relaxed because the healing light that is streaming through your pod starts to come inside of you and start to heal you already. And as it starts its process of healing you, as you lie down there in that pod, in that beautiful space, it fills you with such a great sense of comfort, warmth, soft happiness, light, pure light. And little by little it seeps through inside of you to go and heal every part of you, of your body, your mind, and your spirit. Entering little by little every cell of your body, every internal organ, your circulatory systems, your mind, your thoughts, turning everything into light, healing everything that needs to be healed right now. It is a very slow and gentle process. It is all happening so softly. And so you can simply just rest in that space and let go. You can let go of everything. All the stress, all the worry, all the pain. You can give it all to this beautiful light who is going to be healing it, healing everything, healing it all, healing you. And you may even see this light dancing around you, and you can watch it and you can play with it as you lay there. You can take pieces of it and apply those pieces wherever you feel is needed on your body and even in your mind. And this light keeps on gliding so softly through your whole system and healing you. Healing every part of you that needs attention, every muscle that needs to relax, every pain that needs to go, every imbalance that there may be, little by little, ever so gently, healing you, healing every thought as well, calming every emotion, soothing you. You may by now be glowing with this light through and through as you are remaining in that healing part of yours. This is your part, not to be shared with anyone. It is your special place of healing. Not only can you come back to it anytime you like, but you can give it any darkness, any problem, any pain, and it will help you. It will uplift you. It will calm you and soothe you. When you are ready, I'm going to invite you to gently and softly open the lid of your pot again. Sit up and then stand up, coming out of that pod, taking the time to feel what it feels like now to be you in your body, in your mind, and then coming back to yourself. Staying with your eyes closed, we will move on to the love meditation in a minute. And just spending one moment now to assess how you are feeling compared with how you felt when you first started this session, this whole meditation session at 2 o'clock. Good. Now, when you are ready, you can start rubbing your hands together energetically. And then applying your hands to the middle of your chest. And relaxing there without any particular focus, allowing any thoughts to come through. We focused a lot on this session, so you can let go of any focus right now. And just sending this energy to yourself through your hands by just resting like this with your hands on your chest. And then taking a deep breath to finish. You can release your hands back down onto your lap. You can start moving your arms, your feet, your legs, giving yourself a big stretch, some yawning, whatever feels comfortable. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes again. So please don't go just yet. There is something important I need to mention. But before that, thank you for the 2 thumbs up. That's cool. And also, right, no, let me start with this. I started a Kundalini Yoga teacher training class, and so I'm very, very excited. My face looks like this because I'm changing my hours of sleep, so I'm really struggling at the moment, and I'm quite tired. But this means, though, that I am actually uh, okay. Okay, it doesn't matter. I hadn't even noticed what was inside the heart. I just saw the heart, so no problem. um, Okay, so I'll go back to the comments in just a minute, but just to let you know, I need to actually shift the time of this session for a month also, until I think it is until the 8th of April. So please, I need to hear from all of you to make sure that it is okay for me to do this meditation between 3 and 4 o'clock instead of 2 and 3. Because one of my life courses that's happening for a month is actually between 2 and 3 every day of the week, Monday to Saturday. So please do let me know if that doesn't work out for you. Let me know also, and then I may just have to miss that session with my training. But if we can, then to shift this session to 3 o'clock until 4 o'clock every Wednesday until the 8th of April. And then we will decide whether to go back to the old one or to stay with the new time, whatever it is that will be better for you. Okay, so the comments. So Magali was mentioning about the second activity when we are looking at something traumatic on the screen of a cinema room. She was saying that it was really good to let go of fear, and I do agree. Fear, sadness, anxiety, it is really amazing for this. It really creates such a great buffer. So it is particularly good, especially when dealing with lockdown issues. The feelings that the lockdown itself might make us feel, the anxieties we may have about the disease itself, all these things we can put on the screen and we can step back. And it is absolutely amazing to let us catch a breather because our system has been so stressed through it all. So yes, most definitely. Then Magali says that it was really great. I think that she was still probably talking about the cinema room. I know, maybe she was talking about the meditation pod. Then there's a beautiful heart from Kay. Then Anna that says, I was far too relaxed even to leave comments today. Your relaxation meditation rocks. All my body parts are thanking you, Queen. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling that way. That's fantastic. Yes. Excellent. Magali says, no problem, I think, for the time for the meditation. And Anna says, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. is fine with me too. Super. Okay, please do let me know also for yourself and whoever else it is that is watching this video now. Please do communicate with me and let me know if 3 till 4 o'clock from next week onwards is okay. And if we can, that will be fantastic. You can talk to me through the live chat, leaving messages here on YouTube. I think you can as well. You can email me if you have my email. You can call me on my phone if you have my number. And I might just start at the end of the sessions to leave a message with those indicated, but I have not been able to prepare that yet. Okay. All right. So I hope you have a wonderful end of your day and an amazing week. And I will see you next Wednesday, hopefully, if it works for everyone. 3 p.m. till 4 p.m. Okay, super. 3 o'clock till 4 o'clock is okay for you as well. Fantastic. I'm going to send an email through to set up for the video for next week for 3 to 4 o'clock. But if anyone contacts me to tell me that there's a problem with that, then I can always change it again and I'll send another email, okay? But for now, I'm going to send the email as if it was set up for 3 o'clock till 4 o'clock, okay? All right. So I'll see you next week. Bye.